Hello, everyone. Good morning. Thanks for joining. Happy Friday. Thanks. Today, we're gonna talk about two quick things. And I generally try to keep a blend of these two broader topics and, sometimes talk about one or the other or a mix of two. One is a startup, the startup life, the startup journey, the hustle, the grit, the passion, the commitment, the sacrifices that we all talk about. And then the second part is insured mind, the fulfillment, the excitement, the accomplishments, the success that we see with our clients and all kind of fun stuff. So today also, these are the two things that we're gonna just quickly touch base upon. When we talk about, startup, we hear all great stories about, the kind of commitment and the grit somebody showed, and how somebody had to really fail before they really win. And but then there are other stories about how somebody just started with a great idea, and then within no time they were just creating unicorn companies. Both are possible and both are happening. But my advice to the people who are into the startup journey or jumping into the startup journey is, don't be bogged down, or just don't get overwhelmed by following somebody or a sample size of a type of a company. Your journey is yours, which means every characteristics of that journey will be determined by your actions, your surroundings, and the people you work with, and the ideas that will generate. So does it need to follow a particular trend? Maybe not. Does it need to exceed certain expectations? Maybe not. All SaaS company or all AI companies or all robotics, all of them are doing the same. All cryptocurrency, are they doing the same? No. So why do you need to think about what others are doing that you need to follow? Your journey is yours. So follow your journey and determine based on your actions what that outcome should be. So it's very personal. It's a very customized journey designed for you, with you. So I think that's one thing that's very personal. I think, when we think about some of the startups in this space and say, okay, these guys are getting all the funding and others are not, everybody's different. Somebody wants it, somebody does not want it. And there is a reason we have gone this far, and we chose not to go for funding until now. So, and we can talk about funding on our follow-up discussion someday. What is my take on funding? But till date, is that something we have chased by dropping everything else? The answer is no. So that's one thing I want to just bring it up. Second, on insured mind, when we talk to the agencies, obviously we are talking day in and out with agency. We talk to hundreds of agencies in a month and thousands of agencies in a year. And so we are learning a lot out of that conversation, that exchange of ideas and thoughts. And when we put those pieces together of those learning with our software of how is that helping them, there are certain things that comes out of it. And one of that is, show me the ROI. What is that return on investment? And I'm sure you all understand the investment here is not just hard dollar. The investment is the commitment of the leadership. The investment is the everyday learning of the team. The investment is they will put time in this and not put time in something else, which is an opportunity cost. So all kind of cost and commitment is involved. And so they would look for beyond that. Okay, if I'm spending 10,000 on insured mine, am I getting 11,000? That 10,000 is just the hard cash that you're looking at. But technically, that investment is 4x to 10x in terms of the time and energy and money. So we try to always look at what is that value that we are helping you to generate. If it is not 5x to 10x, insured mind may not be the best tool for you. And I see this very clearly that insured mind is half the way of success. Half or more than that is from you. Your leadership, your commitment, your ability to bring that change management into practice in your organization. And all that pieces, when it comes together, will yield you the results you are looking for. So what are the three areas that we talk about where this ROI, this return on investment, will be influenced, that you would start seeing the value? Number one, we talk about consistency. When you bring consistency in your sales process among different sales departments or different locations or just different producers, it helps you streamline your process with people on the leveraging of the technology. So that itself has potential to save you or grow your business by 10%. And we look at that number in a very, very strict way, because we have seen that it can go as much as 30 to 50%. But what is that minimum that we can extract by being consistent? And we have seen, no less than 10% is the code. Number two, when you are looking at a solution like Insured Mind, obviously it helps you streamline your business process, which means it takes away a lot of other band-aids that you have used in your system. A tool like Insured Mind helps you 6 to 8 different technology solution into one. Whether you're talking about a CRM, or marketing automation, a texting tool, Google reviews, mobile app, forms, all these are plugged into one. And so there are a little bit of band-aids like a texting tool or a mobile app or marketing automation, MailChimp or something like that you had, you may not need it anymore. And so it helps you clean up your tech stack and save you money over there. But more than that, it helps you at least 30% of inefficiencies generated when you have contextual switching. So for one context, you are in one screen, and for another context, you are in another screen. And that switching, when reduces, it can save you almost 30% of your inefficiencies. And that's huge. Third part, we talk about opportunities. Opportunities are in your current book of business. How much of that opportunity that you are able to manage or generate out of your current, a $10 million book will minimum create, which is almost $1 million in revenue that they're generating, can generate another 250,000, which is 25% new revenue out of the current book of business. And I think that is significant. So when you add this 10% efficiency saving of 30%, another revenue of another 20 to 30%, these all accumulate. And obviously there are some tangential benefits or the soft dollar benefit that we look at. Customer satisfaction, increases retention, more policies, more longer retention, higher profitability, your employee satisfaction, or the comfort that it brings to the system. All that pieces, when you put together, it's a no-brainer when you talk about, okay, what is the ROI for Insured Mind? With that, I hope today you guys got a little bit deeper understanding on the return on investment and solution like Insured Mind. Until next time, we'll talk soon.